And I'm gonna give you guys the manual to take home and write some stuff down too. So, illuminating the inner fire, shift right or left leg, doesn't matter. Shift the weight in, step the feet together. Plant the Tai Chi pole. Push the heels into the earth, hips tucked back. Remember, the hip tuck is subtle, so it's mainly like you're weighting the sacrum, just letting the pelvic crest, the hips, the glutes, just letting them roll back ever so subtle. Just relax it. Chin's tucked, but you're not looking down. Chin's tucked, so you're nice and rooted in the earth. Space in between the armpits, just like in Fuji. Fingers. Take a breath in. Exhale. Dip all 10 fingers into the earth energy as you bend the knees, sink into the heels. Fingers are in the earth. Exhaling in. Inhale. Scoop the earth energy under the palms, between the fingers. Heels of the palms push down. Fingers straight ahead. Exhale, scoop, hold the energy in front of the lower dantian, opposite fingers to opposite toes. Inhale, earth energy right up from the earth into the feet, up the legs, into the middle dantian. Leave it there. Let the energy there. Exhale the hands, the breath back to the side. Nice long inhale, arms out to the side, overhead. Onto the tiptoes or flat foot, your preference. Inhale, pulling down a column of universal chi. Let the hands come together. Drop back onto the heels. It comes down through the crown, the throat, into the middle dantian. So you have the energy of earth, heaven, and man all blending, swirling together. Mixing in the middle dantian. Picture a person, place, or thing you want to send them to. Exhale, send it out when you have that picture clearly in your mind's eye. So, sorry about that, but push into the heels and woof, let it come out like a big wave. You see it reach them, connect them. Inhale as it comes back to you. Exhale, bow your head in acknowledgement and appreciation of them sending it back. Inhale, arms come out, head lifts. Exhale to send the energy back to lower dantian. Root it right down in there. Wuji hand seal. Doesn't matter which hand's on the top or the bottom. Remember, right over left reinforces yin, left over right reinforces yang. That's with all of these exercises. Form the ball, let it expand out to hold the space for you. You only let it expand out on the first one, not when you close. You want to keep the energy when you close. Remember, we close and open with this one. Let the energy go now that you've expanded it out. Hands back to the side. Step back into Wuji. Rivers of light. Extend the arm out. Inhale. Exhale. Down off the fingers. Inhaling up over. Push off the back foot as you come down with the palm up, arm outstretched. Off the fingers. Push off the front foot. Coming up. I broke structure, by the way, and it's on film. Exhale down. Off the fingers. Push off the front foot. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Fingers. Inhaling up. And when you push off the back leg coming down, that causes your front hip to pull backward. You push off the front foot, causes the front hip to come forward. Push off the back foot, front hip pulls back, push off the back foot. So it causes this. Inhale, inhale up the outside, into the center of the chest. Switch the feet the opposite direction. Exhale down off. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, both palms into the center of the chest. Inhale up over the throat, face, through the scalp. Continue to inhale till you come to the armpits. Exhale down the flanks, off the feet, out. Inhale up, bringing earth energy up the inside channels into the lower dantian. Let it build and stabilize in the lower dantian. Exhale from the center, out, down, exhaling off the feet. Inhale, pulling energy up from the earth, up the insides of the legs into the lower dantian. Now add the ripple into it. So exhale down the sides, off the toes. Sit down into it, let the head and neck hang down. Push back into the navel. Rippling the spine, cracking the spine like a whip. Exhale from center, out, down, off the toes. Sit down into it. Let the energy come up and root lower dantian. This is all rivers of light. The arms and legs is all rivers of light. Okay? So energy stabilizing the lower dantian. Now cloud hands. Intention, breath, energy comes up into the lungs. And I'm sorry, luminous breath. I didn't mean cloud hands. Sorry about that. So luminous breath, coming up, pushing off the heels, dropping in, up, opening the ribs, up the center line, out the collarbones, down the outside of the lungs, in, up the center line, down. And this is the purging. That's why we're coming out the collarbones, out the lung meridian. Breathing is natural, so just nice full inhalations and exhalations. Opening through the ribs. Anytime you start to feel buildup, stagnation, heat, phlegm, pull it off in lung 1, throw it into the earth, into your vortex, dip right back in, continue. Anytime you feel that, if you have congestion, stagnation, more purging than tonifying. Root stabilize, now reverse the motion, the intention. So now to tonify, we come in the collarbones, down the center line, out the bottom of the lungs, up and around, bringing in nice, we can use golden earth chi, but the color associated with the lungs is white. So you can use white. In the collarbones, spreading it down through, and not just on the surface, deep. And that applies to the purging as well. You go deep into the tissues. So this is tonifying. That's luminous breath. Inhale, descend the energy down, sending it down the torso, back into the lower dantian, to transition into cloud hands. Come out holding your ball. Doesn't matter which arm's on the top or the bottom. So I'll do a few cloud hands simple version. Shift, hips, shift into the leg of the upper hand, hips and waist turn, roll the ball, carry the ball across, shift, hips and waist turn, ball, carry across. That's the simple version. Now for the more complex version. Let the arms roll out. It's as if your elbows are whipped, opening through the ribs. Shift, fold, shift into the leg of the upper hand. Drop in vertically into the inguinal crease. That's where the fold happens. Shift, you hit the wall, drop in vertically. Shift, hit the wall, drop in vertically. Shift, hit the wall, drop vertically. So shift. Broken here, shift, you drop in, you shift, you drop in, you shift, you drop in. The inguinal crease is right through here. Remember, you're always hitting the wall. You're not letting these kick out like this. You hit the wall, you can't go any further. Therefore, your structure, hips, shoulder, head, everything stays in alignment. Exhale, descend the energy back to the lower dantian with the top hand. Next is flowing waves. So this one we're going to go right for the complex version because I think you guys can handle this. So remember, the arms, the hands, wrist dangle. We don't want to do this. So just let it dangle. And this is actually going to allow the chi to flow a little more freely, just being relaxed rather than trying to hold this tension in here. So kind of the analogy of kinking a hose, you know. So everything's relaxed. We shift, wrap, weighting the opposite leg, or weighting the leg up the side we're wrapping to, pulling up with our whole body, pulling that wave up. Press at the crown, push it down and out. Exhale through center line. Once you're past center line, begin inhaling. Again, pulling up with the whole body. Pull it up. Be careful not to lean. So pull it up, let it press, push it down and out. And when you push it down and out, it's a whole body push. Down, out. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. Whole body. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale from center line, gathering the water energy, pull it up. Filling the kidneys with water element chi. That water element chi goes up the spine and marrow. So I'm going to do it. I broke it down for you. I'm going to do a couple unbroken down. So wrapping, pulling it up, pushing it down, out, exhaling, pull it up. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, push it down. That's the most important thing. Inhale, pull it up. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, push it down. Pull it up, push it down. You're naturally going to shift back to the opposite side a bit when you pull it up because you're pushing off that foot. But keep in mind, you don't want to get into this shifting. You're breaking structure. You're bleeding. You don't want to do that. Pull it up, push it down. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, push it down. Inhale, pull it up. Exhale, push it down. And I'm sorry, but it's also down and out. Pull it up, down and out. From the whole body, so it's not this, it's this. And it's not this when you pull up, it's this. Whole body from the feet right up. Pushing it out. Pulling it up. Pulling it up. Pushing it out. Pulling it up. Pushing it out. Pulling it up, no pause. Pushing it out. Pulling it up. Pushing it out. So that's flowing waves. Invigorating the three treasures. Inhale up the center line. Exhale, open above the crown. Inhale, dip it in through the crown. Exhale, let turbid chi go right out of the top of the head. Inhale, light luminous chi in, let it stay and build. It's okay to bow into the spine, but keep the spine straight. You don't want to get into this. Bring it in, let it stay and build. Exhale, release the turbid right out of the top of the head. Pull in light luminous chi, let it stay and build. Exhale, toxic turbid, dark chi, let it go. Inhale, either palm over. Remember, right over left is yin, left over right is yang. Inhale, seal and close the upper dantian. Continue to inhale, pulling down any excess from the upper to the middle. Exhale, opening in front of the middle, releasing. Inhale, pull in light luminous chi. Exhale, letting go of turbid chi. Inhale, drop into the heels, pulling in light and luminous. Exhale, push up from the heels, opening the torso, letting turbid go. It's as if you're opening the rib cage, letting that toxic chi go. Inhale, dip in. Exhale, open. Inhale, dip in, let the luminous chi build. Exhale, turbid chi. Inhale. Careful not to open too far like I just did. So you just want to be about here. So the hands are kind of out at a 45 rather than being out and pinching the shoulders. Dip it in, let it go. Inhaling again, closing the middle. Continue to inhale, pull down any excess from the middle down to the lower. Exhale, open beneath the pelvic floor. Inhale, dipping in light luminous into the lower dantian. Exhale, release. Inhale, light luminous. Exhale, release. Inhale, light and luminous chi. Let it stay, let it build. Exhale, release. And light and luminous is also, you can relate that to healthy chi, positive chi. You can give it names that work for you. Inhale, bring it right up in through the base of the pelvis. Exhale, release. Bring it in. Seal the lower dantian, palm to palm. Palms are facing up towards the sky. Inhale, just flip them over, sealing the lower dantian. So that was invigorating the three treasures. Energies at the lower dantian. So next we have dragon plays with pearl. So we already have the energy there. We have the pearl there. We let it expand out and we begin to roll it. We're shifting, dropping, folding just like with cloud hands. Again, arms are not arms are not controlled. We're opening the ribs, whipping, opening through the side ribs. We do this in cloud hands as well. Open, rolling this pearl. Sorry, I let my hands get high, but keeping that pearl, letting it expand out, becomes a ball of energy, letting it roll in the lower dantian. Shift, shift, hit the wall, fold. Shift, hit the wall, fold. Just like in cloud. Shift, hit the wall, fold is vertical, so don't bend the torso into the fold, drop the torso. Vertically dropping it in. Compress it, slow it in the lower dantian. Roll the pearl once you have it slowed and compressed, back into a pearl. Roll it up the Taiji pole, the center core of light, which is in the manual, which I'm going to send home to you guys. So it's up in the middle. Let it expand out. It's going to pick up speed as well as expand. Shift, fold, shift, shift, fold, shift, fold, shift, fold. Opening here. Obliques, intercostals. That's why we don't want to control the arm. This is happening from the feet up, across, feet up, across, feet up and across. Press it, slow it, up into the upper dantian. Once you've compressed and slowed, roll it up the Taiji pole again, our center core of light, up into the upper dantian. Roll it here, shift, fold, rolling it in the upper. Terms for upper, middle, lower in the manual. I'll let you refer to that. Shift, compress it, slow it. Back down the Taiji pole. Back to the middle, and we work our way down. You can roll it any direction you like. Roll forwards on the way down, backwards on the way up. Actually, if I do it forward on the way whip is kind of happening in opposite direction, if that makes sense. And if you don't want to switch directions while you're rolling it, you can roll it the same way. So you can do it back both ways. It's fine. Play with it, see what works for you. So we can press it, slow it, back down to the lower dantian, and again, rolling it there. And when I roll it forward, it actually makes me shift to the bottom side. And remember, this one's the freestyle move, so it's okay. But we're maintaining our structure, not letting that hip kick out to the side. Shifting, shifting. Knees, feet stay pointed straight ahead. Did I roll it back to the lower? I'm sorry. Okay, so we can press it, stabilize it, root it in the lower dantian. Let it stay there, let it root and stabilize. Next is dragon plays with pearl, or rippling the dragon spine, sorry. So step out into the 70-30 bow stance. 70% of the weight is on the back leg, 30 on the front. You're in a lunge position, but you're not lunged out so far that it's uncomfortable and you're doing this uncomfortable stretching. Be where you're comfortable, you'll find that, and be wide enough that you're stable. Energies at the lower dantian. Bring it up the spine, up the back, over the crown. Grab the universal energy from above. Carry it down the front of the body, out the front leg, into the earth where this ball picks up this pearl. It picks up the earth energy, right, drags right through the ground, picks up the earth energy. That comes up the back leg, up the spine. Universal pours into that ball. Earth gathers into that ball as we drag it through the ground, up our back leg, up our spine. Universal as we stretch, reach to the universe. So you have both energies, universal and earth energy in this ball. Reaching it towards the universe, dragging it through the earth, picking up earth energy. Up the spine, the transition is we hold it above the head, we shift the weight into the front leg as we step through into the center with an empty back leg. Now just switching sides. We have the ball, carry it down the front, let the front knee bend, stretch, arch, reach forward, drag it through the ground, shift into the back leg as you pull it up the back of the body, over the back, up the crown, gathers universal, drop it down over with the combined energies, out the front leg, out the front of the body, drag it through the ground, gathering, up, over, universal, combining, dumping them down over the front. The transition to switch directions is stop it at the lower dantian, from the navel to the pelvic floor, stop it there, push it out the back leg, into the earth, drag it through the earth again, pulling it up the front of the body this time. Grab universal, stretch, reach for it, they combine, whoosh, dump it down the back. Out the back leg, into the earth, drag it through the earth, up the front of the body, gather universal, dump it down the back. Gathering universal, let it dump down the back, let it wash away stress, tension, whatever it may be. Let it wash right out your back leg, out the feet, into the earth, dragging it through the earth. Transition again, hold it above the head. Now, so we're on the opposite direction. Shift into the back leg, step through with an empty front leg, into center, back. You're holding it, dump it down. Ball drags through the earth, carrying it up the earth. Hold it above the crown. Have the ball above the crown. Gathered the universal energy. Both energies dumping down the back. Drag it through the earth. Gathers universal. Dumping both energies down the back. Back to Wuji. Have the ball. Let that energy come down in roots, stabilizing in the lower dantian. Again, that's rippling the dragon's spine. And go ahead and go into, sorry. So we have the energy in the lower dantian now. So now we just go into back into Wuji. Feet are at shoulder width, hip to shoulder width. Knees are bent, weights evenly distributed, and the feet are facing straight ahead. Remember, we're not doing a sway back, way back. We're not doing that. Once we've bent the knees and the weight's evenly distributed on the feet, we're just relaxing the hips, the waist. So this. Tailbone's heavy, sacrum is heavy. It's just this. Letting that really be relaxed and feel weighted. So this is proper. Doing this. This we don't want to do. We don't want to get into this swaying back because that's causing the pelvis, the hips to all kick forward. Where this is just causing it to all be weighted. Also the chin tucking. So the spine's in a nice alignment here. Okay? See the difference? I'm exaggerating. So, also, there's space between the armpits. As if you're holding a baseball or maybe even a tennis ball under the armpits. Elbows are bent, slightly weighted, wrists are relaxed, space between the fingers. We're not shrugging the shoulders are relaxed too. Showing you from the front side. So we tuck the chin, and not only do we tuck the chin, but we imagine that the crown is suspended by a silver thread or a white thread, and the crown, sorry, a little neck twitch, the crown is extending towards the heavens, towards the universe. Tailbone weighted as if there's a boulder or rock pulling the tailbone towards the earth, and that's Wuji. Also, the collarbones are lifted, opening the chest, but once you have that, just let the collarbones relax and let the chest relax. So we don't want to hold it up. We want to bring it open and bring everything up, but then let it relax. So drop back into it. And we'll do the meditation as a separate piece. Thank you. And we can redo that.